We are neither nutritionists or medical providers. The topics discussed on this show are from our own research and experiences. Please consult your medical provider before attempting anything discussed on this show. Welcome to another episode of
Sjogren Strong. This is Brian.
And this is Lupe.
And this is your weekly podcast discussing how to live an active and healthy lifestyle despite a diagnosis of Sjogren's.
And today, actually, I'm very excited today, and I came into Brian's office and I said, Brian, we got to record an episode today because I am spitting gold today. So I'm excited because I went to the dentist to my follow-up appointment from having my molar extracted, and I saw a specialist, and he said I was healing very well.
Yay!
He said usually people come in and it's like flaky or whatever, but not me. It was pink, so it's healthy. He said it's because you have great oral hygiene. And I said, oh my God, are you serious? Because I have dry mouth due to Sjogren's, so I thought possibly it would take me longer to heal. But he said, nope, in 1 week, which is next week, you're going to be 100% healed. So I was excited about that.
And I was very excited to hear that she was healing well because little cuts and scrapes, they take forever to heal on you.
Yeah. And then he said, Sjogren's? I haven't met too many people with Sjogren's. He looked at my hands and I had my purse on my lap and he said, where's your water bottle? You should have a water bottle glued to your hands every second of the day.
She got scolded.
I got spanked. And he said, sip, 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 sip. And I'm thinking to myself, that's what I say at the end of every episode. Sip constantly and stay hydrated, except he said it in a different way. Anyways, I did feel I got spanked, to be honest. But that is what I want in a doctor. Any doctor, dentist, whatever.
And he also asked you about products you were using, meds you were using. So he was very knowledgeable about Sjogren's.
And that's why I got excited because when he said he hasn't met too many patients, and then he asked about Biotine. He said Biotine is a great product. And I said, yes, I do use the toothpaste. He said, you need to use everything. The rinse, the lozenges, everything. He said, the toothpaste and the oral rinse, they take a while to work. But in a couple of days, you'll feel the results because of the pH balance.
And I thought that was actually pretty heartwarming because this is the first dentist that you've seen that actually knew what Sjogren's was.
Yes. And so, oh my God. Since my diagnosis a little over 10 years ago, every dentist that I've gone to, I always ask him because Dr. Reba, my rheumatologist, he would say, do you get fluoride treatments? No. I think sometimes I said yes because I didn't want him to spank me. But every dentist that I've asked, and, you know, I don't go through a lot of dentists. I think probably this is my third office. I'd like to buy fluoride toothpaste or a fluoride treatment. And they always say, no, you don't need that. That's just for like little kids, you know, when their teeth are forming. I've never gotten a fluoride treatment. I told this doctor that my rheumatologist, every time that I go to him, he always says, did you get a fluoride treatment? And he said, yeah, we do fluoride treatments. It's like an imprint of your mouth, like a tray, like if you're going to get your teeth bleached, I guess. And I used to have a tray. I remember, Brian, we cleaned out the closet and I just threw it away a couple of weeks ago.
And I'll be paying for that forever. No, you can't throw that pillow away. I might need it 5 years from now.
No, and I only threw it away because the gel for the whitening, it had expired. So I'm like, oh, I don't need this. And so now I'm bummed because he said that I could put toothpaste or they give you some sort of gel there. But anyways, I don't know why I'm excited. I'm just excited that finally I found a dentist that heard of the disease.
I think you're excited because you are a freak about your teeth, number one.
True that.
You're missing one right now. You've got a big hole where a tooth used to be. You were worried about, am I going to heal? You still have concern, how is my body going to react to an implanted tooth? So your anxiety level's been up there, and you got nothing but awesome news today and a script for fluoride prescription toothpaste.
Oh, hey. Okay. I'm glad you brought that up. This toothpaste with insurance, I went to the pharmacy. Guess how much I paid, guys?
How much?
$32.
Say it ain't so.
$32 for a little tube of toothpaste. It's 3.4 fluid ounces. Can you guys believe it?
I can't wait to use it.
You better not. You better pay me $1 every time you use it. Shoot. So anyways, I posted about it, right? Because good news, bad news. I always like sharing it because I like sharing my experience and I want to know what you guys use. And so I've had a lot of comments, and one person said that she actually gets hers at CVS, and you could get a prescription through GoodRx. And I'm like, what? They sell it at CVS? She paid $15.
And Dale and Misty just commented about GoodRx, the app. On the, I don't know if it was the Facebook page or the group, but a med went from like, it was ridiculous, a couple $100 a month down to like 30.
That's nuts.
So we need to look into this app.
Yeah, I actually wrote it down right here because, you know, I would forget. But actually, a lot of people have commented that they get it for $15, $11 at CVS. And apparently there's generic. And I don't have generic because I'm guessing that the dentist didn't check generic. So anyways, I got named Brian, $32. That's okay. You know what? It's going to help me in the long run. But basically, I just wanted to share my awesome news before I forget, because if I don't spit out gold when I'm thinking about it, I forget about it. And he said a person with Sjogren's, which I already know, he said a person with Sjogren's should have their teeth cleaned at least every 4 months. And I said, well, I tried coming every 3 months. And he said, you know, 3 months is a little bit hard. So, but at least 4 months. My appointment is in a couple of months to get my teeth cleaned.
When's your appointment to go back for the implant?
Actually, in also 2 months. So it's going to be in 2 months. I'm going to get my implant. He said, you're healing well. You don't need to do anything. The stitches dissolved on their own. And he said, in 2 months, I want to see you so they could put the screw in for the implant. But he said, you're probably going to get the implant.
On that note, if anybody listening to this show has had dental implants, let us know what your experience was with them. If you had troubles, let's not scare her.
Oh, shoot.
But we would like to hear from you guys because there's obviously still time to not get an implant. But
oh, I'm getting my implant.
But knowledge is power, and walking into this with a little more information, could, alleviate possibly making a decision to get an implant.
Yeah, because, they gave me a breakdown of how much I had to pay out of pocket, and it's about $2,200, and I have to pay half in 2 months, and then the other half, I don't know, in 30 days or something like that. But when I had my tooth pulled, they put in a bone graft. He said, so when it heals, it's not like a big hole.
Right.
Concave or whatever. Yeah. So they gave me a bone graft. Sorry if I'm using the wrong words. I just don't know this terminology. He said that it's going to adhere somehow to the bone. And so when they put it in the screw, they're actually going to do it on the bone graft. But I am afraid, I am a little bit nervous because I've had piercings in my ear, the upper ear and the middle ear. I don't know what it's called, but I'm saying that because you guys know how I describe my body parts. But this area, Brian, what is it?
That would be the upper outer.
And this right here?
The inner upper.
Anyways, and my body rejected the piercings, and my ear got so swollen that you couldn't even see the earring, and it really red. So Brian somehow, he removed the earrings on both ears. Actually, I went the same day and I wanted several piercings on both ears, and my body said, I don't think so. So yes, I am a little bit nervous about that, but we'll see how it goes. But let me know if you guys have had implants. What's your experience been? Until next time, sip constantly and stay hydrated.